Well, thank you so much, learners. First and foremost, I want to thank um, friends who have subscribed to my YouTube channel where uh, math mysteries are unraveled. And I would really like to invite those who haven't subscribed yet to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Simply go to the subscription part, then tap it. Well, today I want us to solve a problem here, which I think would be of great benefit as far as learning math is concerned. Well, I'll just draft the question very fast. I'll draft it very fast, then we do the solution. Now, the question goes like, in a science class, of 42 students, in a science class of 42 students, each student offer at least one of mathematics, mathematics and physics. In a science class of 42 students, each student offer at least one of mathematics and physics. Then if 22 students offer of physics, if 22 students offer physics and 28 offer mathematics, then the question is find how many students that offer physics only. Well, learners, first of all, we are going to read the question for the second time as part of our solution. And the question goes like, in a science class of 42 students, each student offer at least one of mathematics and physics. Full stop. If 22 students offer physics and 28 offer mathematics, then the question is find how many students that offer physics only. First of all, I want to admit that the question looks longer, but truly the solution part of it is going to be brief. It's going to be really brief. So we are going to use a Venn diagram to solve this question. We are going to use a Venn diagram to solve this question. And this is how Venn diagram looks like for those people who haven't come across the Venn diagram. This is how it looks like. Of course, we want to represent the correlation of certain sets in this Venn diagram. We want to represent correlation of certain sets in the Venn diagram. So this is the Venn diagram. It's the Venn diagram. And everything inside, all of this is called union. It's called union. Now, in a science class of 42 students, we only have two sets here, which is mathematics and physics. So let's call this one maths. Then this one is physics. Let's call this one maths, then physics. Then of course this part is actually M intersection P. Let's call it X. Let's call that central part X. Let's call that central part X. Now, we actually want to find the value of X. We want to find the value of X. For sure, we first of all want to find the value of M, this part here. We want to find this part here. We want to find this part here. Then we will also find this part. So the first part, which is represented by M, we are going to write it as M intersection P prime, N intersection P prime. This part here, this part, I've represented it by straight lines. So this part is M intersection P prime. Then let's go to the central part, which is represented by X. The central part which is represented by X is simply M intersection P. M intersection P. This part here. Then let's go to the third part which we are interested in. The third part is actually going to be M prime intersection P. M prime intersection P. But remember, this class comprises of 42 students. This class comprises of 42 students. Now this 42 is equivalent to the union, everything in the Venn diagram, which is the union. Now it is true, or in order to say that union is equivalent to 42. Union is equivalent to 42. And M intersection P, N intersection P is going to be, it's It's going to be x. It's going to be x. What did we say? What did we say? We said that 22 students offer physics. Now 22 students offer physics, and 28 offer maths. 28 students offer maths. Now M intersection P prime, M intersection P prime is going to be 28 minus x, which is unknown. M intersection P prime is going to be 28 minus x. How about M prime intersection P? This section here. M prime intersection P is going to be 22 minus x. Let us cross to the other part. Okay. M prime is going to be 22 minus x. But everything, remember, our class comprises of 42 students. Now, it is true to say that this union here, everything inside, union is going to be equivalent to M, this one, intersection P prime union, this one here, M prime intersection P, M prime intersection P union M intersection P. I hope it's clear. Union is equivalent to M intersection P prime union M prime intersection P union M intersection P. In other words, union, which is 42, in other words, union, which is 42, union is 42, equals to M intersection P prime, M intersection P prime, which is 28 minus x, union M prime intersection P, M prime intersection P, M prime intersection P, plus 22 minus x, 22 minus x, union, so plus M intersection P, M intersection P is x, so plus x. I hope we are together up to that point. We are together up to that point. Now 42 should be equal to, if you add 28 and 22, you get 50. You get 50. Then minus x plus x, minus x minus x plus x, so minus 2 or minus 2x plus x. Now you get 42 equals to 50, of course, minus x, 50 crosses equal sign to become negative, so we have 42 minus 50 equals to negative x. Now the value of our x is actually going to be 8. The value of x is going to be 8. The value of x is going to be 8. Now we can find the exact number of students who offered maths and physics respectively. So if the value of x is 8, now we can find the number of students who offered mathematics. Now the number of students who offered mathematics will simply be 28 minus 8. 28 minus 8, so they are 20. Then the number of students who offered physics will be 22 minus 8, which is 14. And I think the question demands this value here, the number of students who offered physics only. The number of students who offered physics only are 14. They are 14 students. They are 14 students. So in other words, M intersection P, M intersection P, this part here, is 28 minus x. And the value of x is 8, so they are 20. Then M prime intersection P equals to 22 minus x, and our x is 8, so 22 minus 8 is 14. So students who offered physics only are going to be 14. And you can confirm by adding 28, not 28 really, but if you add 20 plus 14, then plus x, 20 plus 14 plus x, you get 42, which represent the total number of students in that particular class. Now, before I just close, I want to encourage you to look for similar questions and then try to solve them using the Venn diagram. Or similarly, you can as well ignore this solution part of the question, then write the question somewhere and solve it. Then finally try to relate your answer, if at all you will arrive to these values here, 20, 14, then 8. Otherwise, thank you so much as you wait for the next question.